Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and this video is on the topic of hair growth. So a lot of people have been asking me how I grow my hair or how I've gotten to this length since my previous YouTube videos. Like 3 years ago, my hair was like pretty short and it's grown a lot, and this is actually the longest that my hair has ever been in my entire life. I just wanted to share with you guys my personal remedies or my personal experience with how I've grown my hair and what I think works or helps to reach this length or whatever length that you're trying to reach. So let's get right into the video. Okay guys, so this first tip is going to be something that everyone probably already knows about, but I'm just going to tell y'all anyways, and that would be try not to use heat on your hair as much as you can. I really don't straighten my hair or put heat on my hair very often, so I think that's really what's helped, along with other things, but that's been like a #1 thing that's helped with growing my hair out. Another thing is coloring it or putting any kind of chemicals on your hair. That's definitely gonna be bad for your hair. In high school and then up until like my 2nd year in college, I was always dyeing my hair, like getting highlights, bleaching it, putting color on it, and that damaged my hair a lot. Actually back in 2013 I bleached my hair. It was just a really bad experience. I ended up having to cut my hair to probably about this length, and ever since then I've been growing it out, but I had to cut my hair like when it was straight it was this length because the bleach just ruined my curls and my hair was just stringy. So I would advise to not put color or bleach on your hair unless you go to a professional that really knows what they're doing. Even still, it's not going to be good for your hair regardless, so just try to stay away from chemicals and heat. So that's my first tip. Another tip that I have is sleeping with a satin pillowcase. I'm sure you guys have probably heard that tip before, but I think that really helps with, you know, breakage. And I know you can get those from like the beauty supply and they're not expensive, so I would suggest switching to a satin pillowcase if you can. Tip number 3, I really don't know if this is the reason behind my hair growing this long and so fast, but I really think it is because this is the only thing like really different that I have done. So my whole life my hair was only able to grow to about right here, and it would stop growing, probably because of like straightening and all that stuff that I used to do, but it would always stop growing at this length. And so I was just like, I really want my hair to grow long. And about 2 years ago I started researching like foods and things that you could do to make your hair grow. So 2 things that I started doing was eating salmon and chia seeds. So apparently salmon and chia seeds have omega-3 fatty acids that help with hair growth. So I started eating salmon every day. Well, not every day, but a lot, like at least 3 or 4 times a week. I would get like salmon sushi, or I would just make salmon at home. I mean, I still do that, but I don't eat it as much. But I noticed that my hair started growing a lot when I was eating salmon and putting chia seeds in like my smoothies and drinks and like my yogurt. So I really think that those 2 things helped, along with drinking water. And that's really what I tell people when they ask me how I grow my hair, was I ate salmon and chia seeds. And I really believe that that's what helped my hair grow. So I know some people probably either you don't eat fish or you don't like salmon, so I would try the chia seed thing and see if that works for you. But I don't know for sure if that's what caused my hair to grow, but that's just my theory. So yeah, try it out if you want. I'm not telling you that that's what's gonna happen, that your hair is gonna grow super long, but I just think that's what helped my hair. Tip number 4 is always make sure that your hair is moisturized. Your hair needs to be moisturized if you want it to be healthy and for it to grow. And also drinking water really helps. I know I said that before, but drinking water really helps. If your body is getting the amount of water that it needs, then your hair in turn is going to be moisturized, not going to be dry, because you're body is fully hydrated, and that really does affect not just your body, it affects your hair, it affects your skin. So drinking water really helps, along with keeping your hair moisturized with oil or conditioners. Doing hot oil treatments works too. I do a hot oil treatment where I mix coconut oil, Jamaican black castor oil, tea tree oil, and olive oil, because olive oil is really moisturizing for your hair. So doing those things, keeping your hair moisturized, is really going to help with the process of growing. And the last tip number 5, is going to be getting your hair trimmed. Now, I'm not somebody who gets their hair trimmed like every 6 weeks or however long, you know, they say that you should get your hair trimmed. I don't always go to the salon to trim my hair. Usually I'll try to trim it myself when I notice that my ends are like really dry, or especially since my hair is growing off, like the color and all the damaged hair that I had on it before when I was dyeing my hair. So my ends tend to be on the drier side. So I will trim my hair, which I wouldn't recommend anybody doing that unless you know what you're doing, or, you know, unless you care about messing up your hair, because that could happen. But I don't really care, so I'll like trim it myself. But I would recommend going to get it trimmed by somebody, because that will stimulate your hair to grow. Your hair can't grow if you have a bunch of split ends that just keep splitting upwards. So your hair will just keep breaking off if you don't go get your hair trimmed. Also, it just keeps your hair looking healthy, and everybody wants healthy looking hair, right? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that the tips that I shared will be helpful to you. And if y'all have any tips of your own or any comments, please leave them in the comment section. Thanks again for watching, and if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys later.